Good afternoon, brothers and sisters. Well, again, listen, I pray for our leaders. I pray for our responders. I pray, in my community, I cover through prayer. And I'm going to talk about in the message tomorrow, but I cover our sheriff's department and our police force. I love these folks and I pray for them. So what I'm about to report to you that is happening is not about slamming the police in Rhode Island. It is not at all. But it is about us seeing that liberties and freedoms are indeed being taken away. What am I talking about? Well, in light of President Trump coming out and saying he is considering a mandatory quarantine for New Yorkers, New Jerseyans, and for some in Connecticut. Here's the reaction in Rhode Island. The police are literally, if they know of New Yorkers that have properties or like vacation homes or dual homes that have come from New York, they are literally, it's being reported, going door to door. And they are not permitting those who have dual residences or places to go. If people are trying to escape what's happening, particularly, think about it, New York City. I think New York City represents well over 40% of the cases. New York is under the gun right now. If you've been following the news, you know this. And so it makes sense that some of them would leave and go to places where they could be outside of New York. If they can't go to school and they can't go to work and they're on lockdown, it would make sense they want to do it. But in effect, what I believe is happening is when they are told they are to lock down, it is coming with police force. Also, we know the stop loss I reported on the other day with the military, and by personal family experience, just because a military personnel time is up does not mean they're going to be able to exit the military service, even though their contract is up. It's called stop loss. And those who are deployed, like someone very close to me, will be extended and they don't have a choice. And our military is being told, where they are, they're going to be. What's happening? People are reporting, you brothers and sisters are reporting that military vehicles and caravans, you've seen them. They're coming in. Good grief, in Chicago, south of the city, there are mobile morgues that have been spotted and photos taken of. They are, listen, brothers and sisters, I'm not fear-mongering. I'm just bringing you the news. Well, in Rhode Island, police are going, if they suspect, door to door. And these folks will be reprimanded. And what will happen to them, I'm not sure, but they will not be permitted to stay in those locations. Well, there you have it. Again, we occupy and redeem the time. I am a grace preacher. We are saved by grace alone, through faith alone, in Christ alone. Solo fide. Faith plus nothing equals salvation and eternal security. The nanosecond you believe on the Son of God and his finished work on the cross at Calvary, you are saved, sealed, and sanctified until the day of redemption. The ABCs of salvation is in the description box, as well as a video, Faith plus nothing equals salvation and eternal security. So I just want to remind you that greater is he who's in you than he who's in the world. And the same Spirit that raised Jesus Christ from the dead abides in you. You have resurrection power in you. God bless you guys. He loves you fiercely and passionately. I love you too. Shalom, shalom.